I can say that I do absolutely love my job, and I love my jobs, which is also important because growing up, my mother was like, you have to be good at one thing. And we used to be, Joe, you know this. I would say like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, the world was really made up of people that were experts. You don't get a position on a podcast, and technically weren't sincerely a thing back then, but imagine like a radio show or on TV. You don't get invited on someone's show of any capacity unless you are an expert. And I remember thinking, well, I'm no expert in anything. Like I literally do so many things and I know where they intersect, but I'm no expert. And we've kind of moved past and into space where, okay, you can be good at many things and you can create a career title. And that's where my curiosity led me. Is like, yes, I have a lot of energy, but this energy comes from this place of, I know I'm not trying to be the master of one trade. I know that there is, there's a lot of room for you to be kind of like the Jack, the Jill of all trades and figure out where they intersect and make a viable career and find that joy in what you do. And that's what I continue to do. Even in my career now, as I look back at all the things I do, in-arena host of the Brooklyn Nets, going into my 10th season, going into 7 years, my 7th year anniversary is the end of October. 7 years at Peloton as an instructor. Never was an instructor prior to being at Peloton. Never was a sideline reporter, a host. I don't have a degree in journalism. I had no experience before being the host of the Brooklyn Nets. I've been there 10 seasons. I don't have a degree in business. I don't even know what it really does take technically to build a business, plan. But I do have a business. I have a viable business. I too have built a brand for myself. I didn't go to school for marketing and branding, but I've built it for myself. So knowing that I have no fundamental experience, I know that there is a way to figure it out. And a lot of that is fueled by that passion and that energy, that desire and excitement to wake up in the morning and say, what's next? How can I make this work? How can I stay curious around this job? How can I do all these things and kind of go against status quo?
Well, and certainly you've done that. It seems like you're in touch with your, when you're in touch with your authentic self, really with that thing that it gives you passion and purpose, it's incredible what you can do.